Hey, what's going on, guys? Laz here as always, and welcome to God of Weapons, the first episode in a new little series that I want to do called Mini Indies, where I go on Steam, itch.io, and Epic Game Store, wherever they are, and find these games for like $5-10, just something nice and simple that people can afford, but that I think are a lot of fun, you know? So I can showcase new games to you guys, and who knows, maybe I might find something that sparks your interest. Now, this game here that we have today is a roguelike game with a pretty unique inventory system that's been my addiction for the last several days. So I'm gonna hop right on in and let you know what it's all about. So when you start the game, you have access to the Knight, the Raven, and the Hunter. Insert Bloodborne reference here. Now, every character that you see here has their own subclasses. You start out with your basic subclass and then you unlock 2 additional ones as you progress through the game and as you complete certain challenges during the runs. But today, we're going to try to make a run through difficulty number 3 out of 5, which is still going to be incredibly difficult, but I want to use this as an opportunity to kind of showcase to you some of the stuff that I do while I play and just how fun the game is. So we're going to start out as the Barbarian. We're going to go Singularist. We're going to start out with the Great Sword, the Wolf's Fang, at difficulty 3. Now, what makes this class so fun for me to play is the fact that this great sword that we have here, we can change it out for a different weapon, but if we only have one weapon equipped, it gets a 75% damage bonus. Now, for any of you that are good at math and or have any understanding of math, especially when it comes to damage percentages in games, you can probably already guess where this might be going in terms of our overall playability with this run. Because yes, these percentages do stack on top of each other, and they can get insane. So I'm probably going to speed through some of these levels, and I'm just probably going to skip a couple of levels if nothing interesting happens, and I'll show you a little bit about what this game is all about. So, during this game, as you fight enemies on the floors, you'll gain experience. Every time you level up, you gain the chance to add 2 inventory slots to your overall inventory. We leveled up 3 times, so 1, 2... 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, now I'm gonna move this up here, move this over here. All right, so now we have these items over here that we can re-roll if we don't like what we got. We can lock them in place and re-roll if we want to look at something else. But now it's all about inventory management. So for instance, I can get these smoke pellets here. I can rotate them, and you have to stack your inventory in a way that, you know, you have to be willing to make sacrifices for some things if you're going for a specific build. Or you just kind of have to roll with it and hope you get something good. But I'm going to shut my mouth now, and I'm just going to speed through some of this, and I'm going to show you what it's all about. Just in time. Just in time. We finally got the weapon I've been looking for. Yes. Now, this Great Axe is probably one of the best weapons in the game, in my opinion, especially for a Singular's Barbarian. I can't wait to show you why. Oh, and we get an Arcane Anvil. Okay, so when you get an Arcane Anvil, you buy it, right-click, upgrade, and it changes any of your currently equipped weapon that you select into the next tier available. So now we have a tier 4 out of 4. Which means that this weapon is now the best it can naturally be until we start upgrading all of its other damage stats. God, I'm excited. Let's get into it. All right, so here we are on floor 10. We're at the halfway mark now. And now that we have my favorite weapon, for this ability right here, the little spin, we're going to be doing so much damage. That's the elite enemy for this round. Like, so on the floor 10, you have to fight an elite enemy, which is basically a mini boss. And we just killed it in just a few seconds, whereas normally it would take us quite a bit longer, and we would probably be dead. The Singular's Barbarian is probably the highest damage output class I have found, and it is by far my favorite character to play as. But if you can get to the Barbarian class and you can use multiple weapons, I highly recommend getting a melee DPS class with multiples of these axes, because oh my god, you can just be cleaving through like a Beyblade of death, and it's amazing. Like, look at all these damage numbers. Crits are doing 500 damage. That's nuts. All right, floor 11. Now, we just drank a potion that forces a elite enemy to spawn. Now, normally that's one of those, like, you have to be really careful when you do it, but he's already dead. It was that little what is it, a beholder? It's like, yeah, it was like a mini beholder essentially, and it died before we even could really recognize that it was there and or a threat. This is by far my favorite class to play. It makes the entire game like super easy baby mode. It's awesome. If you can get those little horn charms that make more barrels spawn, you'll have a higher chance of getting the little amulet thing to spawn in the barrel, so that that gives you just a free level up. So that's why I have such a expanded inventory for this early on in the game. Good lord, man. Ugh, this is gonna be awesome. All right, let me see what other crit modifiers and damage modifiers I can get. Oh, hell yeah. I just got 2 achievements for getting 65% crit chance. Oh, that's so good. Could have sworn I had an item that made it so like whatever our crit chance was, our crit rate was that good, was gonna be that good as well. Oh well, we got some hella damage though. Alright, so we have enough crit stuff, so now we can probably focus on just pure raw damage. This is gonna get nuts, guys. Just strap in. We got 4 floors left after this, so. Alright, so we're 1 floor away from the boss. I managed to increase my damage by quite a bit. We're now doing close to 1,000 damage per hit because our crit rate is so unbelievably high. Which I should be able to check. I think we're actually, or the weapon itself, because of like just its base stats and stuff, is close to 100% crit chance as is. So I think we're actually doing pretty okay. Come on. Stay focused. Oh, come on, survive, 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 survive. Survive! Oh, I was getting boxed in. Holy shit. Oh my god, okay. Yeah, we have a 110% crit chance. Holy shit, dude. Alright, what can we do for power in hell? Ooh, I'll take this necklace, sure. Our lifesteal is at 27%, but what is that for this? Yeah, our lifesteal is at 121%. Good God, man. Dude, this is nuts. The amount of damage we're putting out is insane, man. Okay, we'll throw that in there. Drink that. Movement, speed, and luck. Sure, why not? I could throw a shield in there, sure. Throw in some armor. Yeah, that'll do. None of our stats are in the negative, so I think we're gonna be okay. So now that we reached floor 20, we're only at half of our HP. Well, actually less than that. Probably like what, like barely about a third. There's the final boss, Zor the Overlord. I need to be really careful. I'm running real low on HP. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, okay. I beat him. I beat him. I beat him. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my god. And look at that. Look at that. 2.3 million damage, dude. Okay, so I know it may not have been that entertaining to watch, but let me tell you guys, seriously, if you enjoy roguelikes, play this game. This game is so stellar. This game is amazing. If you want to expand your inventory a lot, seriously, pick up these little like horn charms here. If you get 3 of them, you get so many chests, and so many of them have the instant level ups. I recommend getting these smoke pellets to help keep you from getting hit a lot. The life steal, everything else I just started throwing in randomly because I was just trying to get for like really high crit chance. And then if you can get this axe is so busted. And if you can get like even just like the knight, if you can just go with the basic knight and get like 3 of these things, even at level 1, you are a Beyblade of death. Oh my gosh. So if you enjoyed this game, go ahead and hit a like button, subscribe if you haven't already. I always appreciate it. If you have any other recommendations for small indie games like this, please let me know and I'll throw them up on the channel. So until the next time, guys, this has been Laz. I love you all. Stay safe. And until the next video, bye.